Mr. Homie has been a disappointment for me. With doing his awareness and things like that, I'm talking like a year ago. I thought that he was doing some really good stuff. And, I was in his lives, I was supporting him and all that. I started kind of taking a step away a little probably a little over a year ago, before last fall. I thought that some of the stuff he was doing was going a little overboard. I think, he talks about going real life and all that. And, indeed, he has done similar things, to people that he was calling out for awareness. Um, you know, uh, uh, it comes as no surprise again. Um, that the whole thing in January when he had a live about Scam and I, that was very quickly thrown together. The only reason why that happened is because a former mod of his was disappointed in myself and in Scam, because her son was in a video, and I want to say it was a 5 or 6 hour video
Yep.
that was posted on YT. I do not watch all of this former person's videos. I've never watched, when these videos are that long. I just don't have the patience or I don't have the concentration to watch something like that.
I don't either. That's the thing. I just posted it and then I was accused of maliciously posting it somehow.
Was this the one that with spilled on the FYP's child?
No. That was something even more innocuous.
Oh.
I mean, that was something else. But so, originally, this person reached out to me and told me to tell Scam to take it off of her YT. And I said, well, you reach out to her, I'm not getting involved in this. I had already tried to be the go-between between Scam and this person to try to iron out a disagreement. It didn't work out. And I told this person, I'm not getting in the way of it. I'm not getting in the way. So this person got pissed off at me because I was not telling somebody what to do with their platform. And pretty much that's when the wheels fell off the bus with myself and this person.
Well, and then she responded, not just by going to the homies, but she responded next instead of contacting me, because I didn't even know that her child was in this video, right? Again, I didn't review this 5 hour video. I just posted a restream. I didn't watch it. It wasn't for me to watch. So instead of contacting me and letting me know and asking me to remove it or something, she responded by going live and accusing me of being a P3DO.
Yep.
Which is illegal in her state to make that kind of accusation.
I'm just going to ask, are we talking about Judge Truth?
Yeah.
Okay. It became one of Florida Man's people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's exactly what the bone of contention was with all of this.
Yeah.
And as soon
she was behind all of that, and she told him that I maliciously posted some video with her child in it.
And it wasn't done like that.
No.
And that was a big part of the issue, is that she was ticked off with Scam. I had found out that at that time when she and I were friends that she was in communication with Florida Man, which absolutely pissed me off because he was still posting videos and YouTube videos of disgusting content about me. And she was okay with it because she was still going into his lives and all that. So whatever. It's just so interesting, though, how all of a sudden, whenever it was January, February, Homie has this live about posting kids, and he called out me and Scam, and he was incorrect in information in that live, saying that I financially benefit from everything that I do on my TikTok, which is wrong. I donate every penny of it and more. And he was saying a lot of lies about Scam, when lo and behold, we find out that mofo himself has kids on his lives. There are
Yes.
videos of his lives with kids on it, and some of
Yes.
his mods have videos with kids on it.
Yes. And
So
I
tell
have all
me
the proof.
tell me again, why is it, homie, that you called Scam and I out of thin air when people that you sit with on a regular effing basis did the same thing that you are accusing Scam of?
I have the clips.
But oh, let me just finish my rant and then I got to get back to work. And then how many times have people brought up to homie about Florida Man and other people, and he's done absolute dick squat about it?
So wait a minute. Can I ask when did you say this was? Because I can go back and look at my texts and find out when Judge Truth and Florida Man had their first phone conversation, because I was asked to make that happen.
Well, the first live happened on January 9th.
Oh, wait, their first phone conversation was in November.
1 second, let me go look.
Yeah, the first live he held